Oh, he's doing the thing now though. He's like camping this corpse. I don't know if I'm even that helpful though. I don't know if I can even get the artifact. Oh no! Oh no! No, Jeffrey! Save us out! Oh, the balls! The balls on this guy! Ah, no! Play, connect. Oh, okay, so it's online multiplayer or whatever. There's no room though. I don't know. Can we get you nerds? Is there anyone here? I can get the game. Super speed boost. 3 clones of you are created that run in different directions. That sounds good. Totally invisible. Actually, that sounds dope. I'm gonna be this guy. Human. Hide. My chance to be a Wiji Waji is 25%. Do we? I don't know. I guess with the Wiji Waji just. Oh god. Someone is it. Is it this? There's a Zai is looking a bit. Vision. Yo, juked. Use that invisible. Oh no, that's a terrifying giant mouse eyes. Oh, I still got hit. Crap. How do I reach? Ah. Next play. Okay, they. Alright. Okay, so for my Moicon, I'm snitching here, but it's like in a cliff map. River is also so, but they are in the game. I just never saw them ever. Jump ability, right? Oh, I can be. Oh, yeah. Back in the game, boys. It's good, but I think it maybe needs to do it from further away or something. Oh, yeah, you better be scared now. Well, maybe not, because the time's about to run out. Wiji Wacky killed everyone. Okay, I'm gonna create a new room. Max players like 1 million. Yeah, there's a lot of collision weirdness, but I guess that kind of helps you just like... I'd rather it's like at least collision weirdness in favor of the player, where it's like it feels like you can kind of climb up everything regardless or whatever. If it's gonna be wonky, then like it'd be really hard to get anywhere, or you keep getting stuck in things or whatever. It's got a bit of both, but... Alright, I feel like we're gonna end up with too many players if we keep waiting. So that, like... It's ready up, people have had long enough. Yeah, there is a chat. There's a chat. It's ready up. Let's get in there. No stream sniping. I know what you nerds are like. It's been released. Who is it? Who is it? It's just whoever has the red name, right? Woo! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! I'm gonna leave you nerds to a. Oh, I feel like is it coming straight for me? Holy shit, that's fast. What's he meant to do about that? You get that power back so quickly. The artifact's even out yet? Oh, right, no, the next one comes in 15 seconds. Right, wait, are there, oh, it's people that need reviving. Okay. Right, there's an artifact somewhere. They play a sound. Oh, it's here, but I don't think I can get to it. Do we have a jumpy person? I don't know how to get to that. Oh god, he's here! Gotta go fast! Later, nerds! I'm out of here! That recharge is way too fast. Like, I get that back so quickly. Oh, we got the artifact? Is everyone else the frog? Or just oh, is that what the frog does where it splits? I was just looking, there's like 1 million frogs. I kind of like this area of the middle where like you climb up on the planet. That is so unfair. Like they don't have a chance. Oh, who said that? He's gunning for me now though. Oh man, that like slingshotted me. Like I feel like the bad guy needs some more. Needs some more. All the powers are very similar though, of just they get you away from the guy. Oh man, I actually took a hit. Oh no, he's coming. He's coming. That must be so annoying. Oh, he's still... Oh. Oh no! He actually got me. Oh, he's doing the thing now though. He's like camping this corpse. I don't know if I'm even that helpful though. I don't know if I can even get the artifact. Oh no! Oh no! No, Jeffrey! Save us out! Oh, the balls! The balls on this guy! Ah, no. Oh no, Zai, get out of that! No! He went down and went AFK! Come back up, but then just stood there. I like that we can turn around. No, this is a death trap, guys. You gotta get those artifacts. You gotta... I don't know where they are. There's 2 left. Right. You're gonna go on without us. Yeah. Just like the look at it, the little thing's face. I do like that the models and the animations are great. So all the artifacts are out, I think, now, are they? Or are they? I don't know, it says another one's appearing soon. So maybe there was none for you to get. Oh, you can do that while invisible? That's godlike. Right, I'm out of it. I'm out. Thank you. Feels like you can see him from miles away. Where is it? Right, this is gonna be... So... I think the last one isn't out yet, but it's gonna be soon. So I guess really you're just like surviving for the first, like, it's only like the last couple of minutes that you actually do anything to like win the game as the survivors, right? That every game goes on this long, like it has to, right? You can't win the game earlier than this, unless I guess the bad guy kills everyone. I guess you can kind of tell which frog is which because the one that moves like quickly is like going to be the player, right? Right, the artifact's out there. I think I see it. Yeah, I don't know if I feels cheating to say where it is because people can hear me, but oh, someone got it. The gun has appeared. Where's the gun? Bring our nightmare to an end. Oh, I heard it cock. I heard someone get it. I heard it go click click. You just have to kill him now, I think. You just shoot him. Oh yeah, you're on the run now. Yeah, you're not so brave anymore. Someone's packing heat. But you don't even know who. I don't know who. Oh, I heard it go off. Oh, did they miss? Oh, they've got the... Maybe it takes more than one hit? Or maybe they just can't aim? I don't know what's going on. Get him! Get him! We all just group into bullying. GG. That was fun. I would love to keep like that's super fun. I would chill and play this a ton on stream, but I think like we need to move on, otherwise no one's gonna get another game in. So thank you for everyone who downloaded that to take part. It was very daft. Couldn't get the health. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, oh yeah, like I mean, like just scales, right? Your job just scales in difficulty based on number of players, and nothing makes that easier or like there's no way in which it scales to the number of players. So that's obviously like it's tricky when you just let it set to however many are. It's like you almost want it to scale of like when you get to 8, there's like another enemy, you know, kind of like in the way Werewolf and that scales, but then like also scaling their abilities and stuff like that. You kind of have to work all that stuff out, and it's really hard to balance this kind of thing. But it feels largely massively in favor of of the players, right, instead of the bad guy. Um, Massively in favor of the players. Um, all the power and the powers are all similar in nature of what they want to achieve, which means there will just be a strictly best one, right? So like, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was the one I was, where you just go super fast because you just get away, and it's just like, unless you suck like me, it feels guaranteed. It feels like you'll just never die. Um, Like the frog one's like an interesting take on it. It's like, oh, it confuses them or whatever, but it's objectively just strictly not as good as just guaranteed getting further away from them, you know? Whose game was this again? So I know I'm talking to Frowsy Frog. That's the problem. It's like it's the Mortal Kombat balancing problem, right? Of where like the way they tried to balance Mortal Kombat was to make all the characters like actually very similar and all have very very similar tools with just little tweaks, thinking that if they only tweak them a little bit, it'll make them all fairly balanced. But actually, it creates completely the opposite effect, because it just means the one person who has like, if everyone just has the same like uppercut, the one guy who has the uppercut that just does slightly more damage or is slightly faster is just better than everyone else. Because everyone else, no one else has anything to compensate. So like the lack of variety actually reduces balance. Weirdly enough, the powers themselves are cool and fun to use because they are so strong, though. The only thing that's it's weird because like the only power that like does mix it up in that way is like, oh, the guy who jumps is able to access places that other people can't, but like that just feels fundamentally busted as a concept itself as well, because it's just like there are some artifacts you just can't get unless, like, if no one is playing that character, you just can't get the artifact sometimes unless it's like through really tricky like climbing up the wall and jumping on stuff, or it's really as much, it's orders of magnitudes harder, at least I'll say that for sure. But it feels like impossible, right? And also, yeah, that's going to be an issue if they can get to places that the bad guy can't get to, like, just at all. And it even felt like I could do that with the speed boost. It felt like I was capable of doing these really big jumps and stuff, and probably able to easily get somewhere where it's just like, I mean, like, I can't be stopped, you know? But it certainly has its moments. It's got that kind of like Dead by Daylight kind of flavor and magic to it, but just like no real kind of balance about it whatsoever. You know, it's very much just a mixing pot of nonsense. But the concept of the flow is interesting. It's like, and the honestly, I quite like this map. I thought it's a bit massive, and there's just like, it's tricky when you just can't find where the heck these like artifacts are or whatever. Yeah, well, it's interesting that the dead bodies, the camping thing, because it doesn't, because it's just like, well, it just became in everyone's interest to just leave those alone because you were camping them and just go out and get the artifacts, and then suddenly it's like, oh, you need to move away from it, and then you need to move away from it. Oh, then they can come back and revive them. It's tricky, and that gets worse and worse the more players there are. You know, it's like when you've got like 2 people dead in one spot. If there were only 4 players and you've got 2 dead in one spot, then it's like, oh, it's really scary, like when you're camping that or whatever. But it's kind of like, I don't know. I always think the camping bodies thing is fine. It's kind of just like a rock paper scissorsy sort of meta of just like who's gonna do what, you know. I don't think it's actually, because it didn't actually bring the game to a stop, right? And I'm not, I didn't mind like you sitting on the body because I'm watching as well, and it was like exciting to see people like make plays for trying to get me back up or whatever. And if people don't try and get me back up, then I know that they're out there winning, and you've got to go and get them. So I know you're just screwing yourself by sitting on me in that way. So yeah, it's like the characters are adorable, and they're weird, like complete like, this is a good example in a way of like being incoherent on purpose with your art style, right? Like none of them like match in terms of style, like as like a 2D image, right? But they all have like, but they all get the same low poly look that when you put them together, they actually look like they are from the same game, and And they all look great as the bad guy as well, just being slightly bigger. Like they just look super menacing when they're coming towards you. Like especially the rat with the huge, like the huge eyes. When you could tell when he's looking at you. You know, when I played that first game when it was like Zai or whatever was the bad guy, was just looking at you with the giant like mouse eyes. Terrifying. When you even play like half these, some of them are better thought out than others. I think these characters look great. These ones are maybe a tier down. I would say. I think like here is like S plus design, and here is like D/C. Yeah, it's cool. I think it's got a long way to go in terms of like actually balancing it and so on. But it's just you gotta test it and we have people to play it, and that's probably one of the first steps with that, right? And I had a blast. I had a blast playing it. It's super broken, but like I wish you the best of luck with it because the concept is cool. And, I like it.